Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to the Force Production Powerlifting channel, but now it is the Snake Diet Powerlifting channel. My name is Lawrence Malchef, and I'm doing some single leg work for the glute ham tie-in spot. So if you follow your hamstring up to where it connects to the lower portion of the gluteus maximus, this exercise strengthens that tie-in area. Uh, that is a very important area for being able to pull big numbers in the deadlift, and it's a little isolation work just to get a little extra something in there to leave nothing to chance. Trying to get better at making isolation work count. So I'm scheduled to do demos after the safety squat barbell work, which I did. So I didn't leave the two majors out of the program today. We're not seeing a lot of stuff because it's really just a lot of busy work. It's heavy work. It's just it's not as compelling as the usual stuff here. So I'm weighing in at 271, which is, I don't know. I think my body's plateauing a little bit. It doesn't want to break down into the 260s. It wants to stay where it wants to stay, and I get that, and that's cool. But the plateau will get broken. This is day one of a 2-day fast. So I'm eating tonight. I'm eating dinner tonight. Well, sorry. I'm editing this video a day later, so I'm on a fast right now. And so after this training video, I waited 4 to 5 hours before I ate. And a lot of people will say, well, why'd you wait that long? So that the growth hormone would chew up a little body fat before I fed myself. And I've been doing that for a while. It hasn't affected my strength at all. So, I'm doing fast, 24, 48 hour fasts. And those fasts are short enough where they don't affect my strength level. So, getting a lot of things together here. Carb timing, learning how to maintain weight. And it seems like, I'm going to need another week or so to see how my meals are adjusting my weight along with the fasting. So, I'll have some more concrete things to say about uh, how I feel the fasting protocols in this training cycle are working together to lean me out. But that being said, these safety squat barbell reps, all of them felt really, really nice. The big guy there, closest to me, Big Nick, wearing the red shorts with the black stripes, he taught me something today that, well, he didn't teach me something today, but he reminded me of a very important training principle. He was lollygagging on his bench pressing, and he said he was bored with it. Well, I told him, I said, it's because you're not moving the barbell as fast as you can. You're thinking about doing 5 reps instead of 5 singles. So push each rep as hard as you can. He had something like 385 for like a 3x5 or something. And I told him, I said, well, you're bored with it because you're not moving each rep as fast as you can. So I said, well, are you doing that, Larry? And I said, no. So each rep that you see me doing, I'm trying to push that barbell as hard as I freaking can. And what that does is it reminds your body of what you're doing. This is a sport that you're doing. This is a brute force sport. Powerlifting is about brute force, developing brute force. You are a force lifter. It's called powerlifting because people look powerful when they do it. But what you're doing is you are producing force. You are learning how to condition your muscles to exert maximum force. So on the day of the meet, you can perform 9 near max repetitions. And you need every scrap of muscle, every muscle fiber that you can get to go into the act and fire as hard as it can possibly fire. and you need to have those muscles fed with salt, sugar, water. And if you want to throw in some caffeine, then by all means throw it in, get your sleep, show up, and be ready to battle. So that's basically powerlifting right there, And you've got then it only gets more complicated with your programming and your ability level and all kinds of other little factors, stress factors, sleep factors. You just it's a very complicated sport, but it's very simple in its design, and it's very rewarding. So I've got one leg, one part of the shorts tied up there, just so I can see how the leg development is coming along. And I'm happy with what I'm seeing. As I get leaner, the cuts will start coming out in the upper thigh area, but the calves are starting to look a bit more ripped these days. So at a body weight of 271, I think from the last time I was around 235, 240, and looking pretty doggone good as far as the definition of my legs. I think that once I get back down there again, um, the legs should be looking pretty doggone good. So that's just a little vanity on my part. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I haven't put an opinion piece up in a little bit, but I've been super busy with classes. But I'm going to put one up tomorrow or Monday because I've got some work to do for class as soon as I finish editing.